What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's feeling good. It's a nice, cool day. No humidity. That's a plus. That's a wonderful plus right there. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Everybody's having a great Saturday, morning, night, afternoon, the whole works. So a lot of people hit me up this morning about last night on the show that I did, and I played live again on some stuff that's going to be coming out shortly, and plus give a heads up on everybody that don't know about the new show that's coming out next year called The Neighborhood. My brother Vinny and Big Time Tommy is in it. Another brother of mine, Joe Yorfio, he's been in a lot of movies. Plus William DeMeo, and plus tons of other amazing, wonderful cast that are going to be on the TV series. So it's going to be amazing. Peter Presta. So it's called The Neighborhood. It comes out next year. It'll be like The Sopranos, different, but it's gonna be like that. So definitely check it out. I don't know how. It's crazy because when I was doing my show on Facebook, I would have tons of people popping up into my show, and now for here, sorry. For some reason, I'm not getting it. Let me see something. Let's do this. Vinny Venom. Let's try again. Vinny Venom. Live show. On now. Vinny Venom live show. Vinny Venom live show on now. See if anybody pops on. So that comes out next year. So it's gonna be an amazing cast. So definitely check it out. So I was getting a lot of people hitting me up this morning about a show I did last night. It was crazy because last night Staten Island went through a little bit of a blackout. I got home, lights were flickering in the house. Flickered like 3 times, and then it was a total blackout. It's good, it didn't last long. It was like 45 minutes, and then the lights went back on. So that was a good thing. It wasn't a bad thing. A lot of you guys have been hitting me up about my other brother, Lou Corona, health guru, on the video that I did with him, and people wanted to really know what his age is, and his age is 65. And he hasn't worked out in 47 years. He basically eats a raw food, plant-based diet. He doesn't eat any meat. People say, where does he get his protein from? He gets it from raw organic almonds, and he makes and coconut meat, and he makes a yogurt from that. He makes another drink called Gorilla Juice that he mixes that coconut milk and the almonds, the raw soaked almonds, into the greens, and he calls it a Gorilla Juice, and it's very healthy and very it's helped a lot of people, so it's definitely something to check out. Kind of crazy because I guess nobody doesn't know how streaming works on YouTube and how it can, how people get on that. Everybody's onto the Facebook Live, but they're not onto the YouTube, I guess, yet. It hasn't caught on like it's supposed to. I'm looking right now and it's doing the show, and girl interrupted me for a second. So So like I said, nobody doesn't know how it works, I guess, how it's working. Because I don't see anybody on right now. So when I get on Facebook Live, I get tons of people, you know, jumping on. And for some reason on here, nobody's jumping on. So I got to figure out what the problem is and why it's not, why a lot of people are not recognizing it as it's supposed to. So let's see something. Maybe, okay, public. So let's do friends. And let's see, maybe that'll do it. All right, we're gonna hit post. Vinny, Venom, oh, Vinny, Venom, live show now. Vinny, Venom, live show now. Let's see if people jump on now. Everybody's used to, you know, Facebook Live, and I guess nobody knows about YouTube streaming. So that's why. Oh, there we go. Got a thumbs up. So let's see if anybody else gets on. One person got on. I didn't see who got on. So let's see what happens. So I was telling everybody about the new show, The Neighborhood. Plus, I'm also, last night I did music, some stuff that's going to be coming out shortly that I'm bringing out, and plus some other projects that I'm working on that'll be coming out really shortly. Matter of fact, coming from my office right now, I'll be working on some stuff tonight, on working with someone else on from a very big YouTuber. I'll be doing some stuff right now. That's what I'm going to be working on when I get home to get that done. My girlfriend's on, that's who's on. So I'm trying to get this streaming thing, gets people more, recognize it more. Because usually when I get on Facebook Live, I get so many people jumping on, and nobody doesn't know that I'm doing this YouTube thing now. And nobody's, I don't guess it doesn't come out on Facebook like it does when you get on Facebook Live. So today was it's nice and cool right now. It's not hot in the city like it was yesterday. Yesterday it was like a swamp how hot it was. Plus the power went out in Staten Island for like 45 minutes, so it wasn't that bad. And it went back on, so that was not, it wasn't that crazy that, you know, it was going to be all, you know, all morning, wait till the morning till the power go back on. So it was like a blackout, but a real short blackout, so that was a good thing. You know what they say, sometimes things come to you when you least expect it, and, you know, when you're not actually looking for things happen. You know, just like how I look for information. Click on it and you can open and you're there aware. So what I was going to say, a lot of people, I've been getting a lot of information for them, a lot of health information, you know, maybe for themselves or maybe for somebody in their family, on something they could, you know, try or use to get them better or healthier. So today you know, I did my diligence and I started looking for something for somebody, for me. And I looked at some information and I found something that was very, what's the word? Encouraging, that's the word. It was very encouraging knowing that I actually found something that I could look into myself for someone in my circle. Even though I look for people, I look out for other people, you know, and talk to other people that I know that overcame a lot of sicknesses and diseases and whatnot. So trying to find something to connect with them that's going to help them get better, get healthier at what, you know, what they're trying to do. So so a lot of people hit me up also and about my graphics and my animation and my CGI and how I learned it. Did somebody teach me? Did I take any classes? I didn't take any classes. Nobody taught me. Everything I've done with the CGI and the graphic stuff and the covers and stuff, self-taught. Music, I had mentors that I looked up to and I still look up to this day that taught me a lot. And, you know, I started following them and watching what they did. And then now it's more like what they taught me, I added to other things, but the foundation and the originality was originally from them when they taught me, because, you know, I wasn't one of these producers that was like, you know, in the box kind of producer. If you don't know what in the box producer is, that means everything in the computer, you know what I'm saying? I still am not in the box. I still do stuff out of the box, but I never was an in-the-box producer where I did everything out of the computer. I didn't even know how to work I didn't know how to work, you know, music programs. Matter of fact, the first music program that I learned, crazy as it sounds, was GarageBand. Then from GarageBand, I went into Pro Tools, and then from Pro Tools, I went into Logic, and now I'm with Logic, and now I'm with Logic Pro X, and that's what I do. A lot of stuff. I jump around. Starting to learn Ableton, and trying to figure out other things, you know, a lot of programs, you know, I know like a lot of other programs like Native Instruments and a lot of other stuff that I combine with a lot of other things, and coming up with my own, you know, critique of different things that I do on a regular basis. So for advice for anybody that's trying to learn something, just learn it. I mean, just jump into it. You're not going to get it in the beginning. You're not going to get it eventually, but eventually you're going to get it. And the faster you continue to do stuff, the faster you'll learn. And you'll learn you know, if you want to do something bad enough, you're definitely going to learn it. That's a giving. Show live chat and messages. Hi, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I could get more people on. So let me do this. So I'm trying to figure out. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully, hope everybody a great night. Be safe, be healthy. Go ahead. And you know what? Hold on 1 second. I'm not going to sign off yet. Thank you. All right. So I'm trying to see who else jumps on. Because I'm trying to build up this channel just like I build up my other channel. I'm trying to build up this one, of course. Trying to figure out how to go about doing that. See how it works. So, like I was saying, had a lot of people hit me up yesterday and enjoyed what I did music-wise on my live show. I wanted to know, is that upcoming tracks that are coming out, and yes, they are. So always constantly working on stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put together another CGI animation video for something that I'm working with this well-known YouTuber that'll be coming out shortly. That I'm doing something right now that'll be coming out real soon. So it took me a week to do the animation and the CGI for Don't Forget to Sleep, a music video that I did. I'm hoping that, you know, the animation and the CGI that I do for this one is not going to take so long. And, you know, I kind of learned as I go. And, you know, when you do CGI and when you do animation, when you mess up, you have to eat it. You know, you have to start all over. You can't just keep it because something's going to look off or something's not going to look right. So you basically have to start all over and create it over again. So now what I'm doing is, when I'm doing something, I'm focusing even more because I don't want to work for 10 hours or 9 hours or 8 hours and then automatically lose all that time, what I did, for a little careless mistake. So I got a lot of crazy graphics coming out that I'm going to be doing for this amazing YouTuber that I'll be doing stuff. Something's going to be coming out, so putting together a montage of video clips that's going to be with something I'm working with musically also, that'll be connected to the video. So I can't say who it is yet, but you'll get to know real shortly. Plus new beat cutters and axial track coming out shortly also. I'll give you guys the heads up as soon as I get more closer to the date, and letting you know what's going on and what it's is detailed and what's going to be happening and whatnot. So right now I'm just oh, my neck just cracked. Just doing things step by step and see what I get done. But tonight I'll add more stuff to what I'm doing right now with the YouTuber, and try to get some more stuff done tonight. I'm not trying to push a lot of stuff because sometimes I notice that when I do too much, then I start burning myself. So I take things in stride, and things will develop better, and less mistakes and whatnot. Because I don't want to work for, like I said, for like 8, 9, 10 hours and then start making mistakes. And then all that 8 and 9 hours has to be deleted and start all over again. It's a lot of work. It's very time consuming. At the end, it doesn't really. It's not something that's going to all that time that you put in, and then it's working all that time and making a mistake, and then you have to just start all over again. So when I did, like I said, the Don't Forget to Sleep music video, all the animation, all the characters, there's a lot of work and detail and dressing them and putting effects to them and movements and direction and which way you want them to move, what part of the body you want to move, where you want to position them and everything. So layering stuff over them, on top of them, so that alone just takes time. So always got to make things look amazing at what you're trying to do, and what I continue to do every single minute. So trying to let people know about this. I guess people don't know. I put up a new banner today that I did for the show. So hoping people are starting to see it more and more and more. Today I learned something that someone said. If you work hard at something and you give it your all, and you put everything into what you're trying to do, people will see that, and they'll notice that also, and they'll see what you're doing, is definitely something to look into. I definitely believe in that, because a lot of people started noticing all my work and seeing all the hard work I did, not only for myself, but for other people that I connected with in circle, or friends or people that I got to know in general, because I'm always looking to help people on what they're trying to do in their projects. That's something that people got to know about me, and got to see about me and what's going on, and what I've been doing in general. So that's something that I've been trying to get situated, and get that organized and get that happening, and what I'm trying to do. So that's what I've been looking to do and trying to do and continue to do. every time when I'm trying to put something together, either be for me or someone else that I'm trying to do something for. Doesn't matter, because I'm always, like I said, when I'm doing something for somebody, I'm always giving it, the same amount of time, the same percentage as I would work on for my own stuff, because I know those people have to have something that's gonna pop when people look at it. So I always see, only take time on what I'm doing up for myself, but I also do that for other people, and people start to notice that also, that when I do something, I give it my all, and that's it. All right, guys, I'm out. Just check out my show. There's gonna be a lot more going on. So talk to you. Be well. Be safe.